The 8 Pacific Island countries in the parties to the Nauru Agreement, or PNA, control the largest skipjack tuna fishery in the world. PNA waters produce half the skipjack tuna that is canned and shipped around the world. However, tuna is often canned outside the Pacific and imported back into the islands. The process of canning produces a nutritious product that is economical to feed families. Now this power has been put in the hands of the people. In 2015, PNA and Foodstream, a group of food scientists and engineers from Australia, conducted the first training of how to safely prepare canned food. Training continued in 2016 with several small enterprises now in operation in Papua New Guinea and Marshall Islands. This year, the first training is conducted with the Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources in Solomon Islands.
Yeah, so it's a retort supervisor's course. It's an international standard level of training that people working in food factories all over the world would receive. And safety is critical in canned products, so a real focus is on equipping the participants with the skills they need to understand what to do when things don't go to plan. So production was initially aimed at bycatch utilisation, fish like rainbow runner, tuna and frigate mackerels, but it's been extended to other tuna industry byproducts like flying fish. Fruit and vegetables can also be processed using the same techniques like breadfruit and coconut products. The technology allows seasonal crops to be preserved as well as giving a way to deal with excess production at times of excess. So our focus is on processing fish in half-pound cans.
Only good quality materials should be used for canning. Small-scale canning provides a way to utilize bycatch, unwanted fish caught by larger fishing vessels, which is provided free or at little cost to fill local cans. Short or tall cans are filled with solid fish to maximum fill lines, leaving a clear space at top. In the Pacific, the larger cans that feed a family are more popular and offer more value for money as they have more fish in the can than imported products. The adjustment of the seamer heads is checked regularly to be sure that proper airtight seals are being achieved. Just before closing the cans, they are filled with boiling water, leaving an air gap so a vacuum forms. The machine seams the cans in a two-step process to produce a good seal. The cans are put in a pressure retort loaded with 3 inches of water. It is important that all air is displaced by steam generated before the pressure is increased for cooking and sterilization. The cooking instructions are precise and must be followed correctly for a commercially sterile and safe product. After the correct cooking time, the pressure has been released, the cans are removed and washed in sterile water, then left to cool and dry. Every batch must be correctly recorded to detail date, cook time, and product for correct labeling and traceability. Participants in the training are taught how to approach the process through hazard analysis and critical control points, or HACCP, to ensure food quality and safety.
Although it's early days, there are some private ventures under development aimed at serving local communities and domestic markets. This year we should see rollout of training into Palau, FSM, PNG, Kiribati and Tokelau.
At first I thought that tuna canning is only for commercial scale, larger scale, but now I found out that it also comes down to small scale, like home canning, tuna canning. As a indigenous Solomon Islander and in the private sector, as a point of view from a entrepreneur, it will help to provide employment for small scale for the for our country, and as time goes, economically too, it will benefit as the owner plus the employees, and plus as a nation in this country as a whole. It will benefit because it creates jobs opportunities for locals, plus in a smaller scale we can make revenue for this country economically.
Through providing this unique training experience, PNA supports Pacific Island people to increase their incomes, import replacement, and food security through the power of processing.